And some of the Korean celebrities were also invited to the CETV's Top 10 Asian Actors Award.
Right.
Tell us about that. What is that award?
Right. No, for a lot of our programs, we have shown we did an internet online vote, to let the audience vote who is the best, most popular actor and actress. And through that, we have come up with last year the 10th most popular Asian actors and actors, and the one from Korea is Kim Nam-joo. Kim Nam-joo. From my wife is a Superwoman, and also Lee Sung-gum, and as well as Kong Hyo-jin in Pasta, and it's very very excellent, and they all came and met our fans.
Wow, that's pretty amazing. Well, it's kind of interesting to think that. Like dramas on TV they used to be so specific to that country, but when, satellite and all of that, then I remember when I first started watching CSI in Korea, I thought, oh, God, I need to watch that because, you see it the first season in the States, and then you come here and you can't watch it, and then suddenly all the shows, all the popular shows, you can watch them anywhere. It's pretty amazing. Is there another, another wave that's happening on like CETV or in China, Taiwan, wherever, as much as like the Hallyu wave in terms of entertainment? Is there another country that has influenced?
I think, Hallyu is very popular right now, and it's actually, from time to time, right? It, used to be Japan for a while, and I think before that was Taiwan, and now it's Korea. But I think Korea also, in a way that it combined, this popularity culture with tourism. So, and then also supported by, Korea also, all the, the cosmetic, the fashion. So it's actually sort of sustain each other, sort of like a positive look. It's driving one another. And so, the Korean, the culture is still, the popular culture is still, somehow is still sustaining one another through, the fashions, through the cosmetic, through the food. Yeah, it's
so
not only program.
It's not just it's the whole thing.
Yes, it's the whole thing.
All right. Well, how much of the percentage of CETV programming is of Korean programming?
For our, the drama, because mostly we saw the drama from overseas, and the rest of it we produce it ourselves. We have about 40%. Source program, and of that, I think about 60 self-produced, and about 40 we source it from elsewhere overseas.
Okay, so
and of the 40, I think at least maybe about half of it.
Oh, really?
Is from Korea.
That's large.
Yeah,
that's very big.
But our audience love it.
Well,
it's beautiful.
I'm glad.
Yeah, it's beautiful actors. Beautiful actress. Korean are very famous.
They're very trendy and very current.
Yes.
They're very today, aren't they?
Yeah, yes. And so, that really match, the audience profile and what they want.
All right. Well, I also heard that CETV has been producing a show called Seoul Report. What is that?
Right. Now,
the CETV produces
yes,
it?
Yes,
Okay.
This is one of our self-produced program, which is a very well-received and popular one. It's a weekly program, and we start in January this year, which go around, and it's called Trendy Master, which is actually go around and show people the hottest thing, the latest thing, the in place to go. And we started, to also come to Seoul, and also Daegu. Our crew they have come over a couple times this year, and to trying to discover all these secret places that you never see in like a magazine that you should go. They go to Daegu, go to Seoul, and also pick up all these trendy places that actually local goes. Because like yesterday, we went to this place called Jinsadong, and I forgot this place near Palace.
Yes.
Right. It's very very nice, but you never see them in either the tour they take over, or even in a lot of the travel magazines they never show you. So this is actually what we are trying to share with the audience in China, as that right now a lot of them start traveling overseas.
Yes.
And they would love to have more and more this information to help them.
Okay, good. Well, I understand. I was saying earlier that you are also a host.
Oh. I'm not a professional, just amateur compared to you.
Well, no. This isn't my normal business either, but
Yeah.
I love talking to people, and so it's always, I just love listening to what they have to say and look into their lives. It's just, it's something that happened. But what do you mean? What kind of a program do you do?
Oh, I see. Now, the program is called CEO, Straight Talker and Doer.
Ah, okay.
Right. Now, it's not that kind of boring, like business talk kind of a talk show program. It's really, the reason why we do this program, again, our audience are very young people. They are like, white collars. And a lot of times they need aspiration.
Okay.
In China, it's very competitive. Everybody busy working, making money, trying to improve their life. And they need more role models. And therefore, because on one hand, I'm a CEO of Tom Group, so personally, as a professional manager, I have a lot of experience about, life, about how to deal with work and family, and this kind of thing. And on the other hand, I also know a lot of very successful business people, who have a lot of characters, successful quality that they should share with a lot of our audience. So we come together this program. What we want to share with our audience is, for a successful CEO, their life, they're just like any other simple person. You can be a CEO. That is important about this program. It's not about, the management secret or management style. No, it's about a successful CEO. They have a normal life. How they grew up as a kid, where did they go to school, how they fight, and how they win. And it's all about perseverance. It's all about passion in what you're doing. It's all about, sort of insistent and persistent and not afraid of failure, not afraid of sort of losing, and that's what wins. So, I get to meet a lot of sort of CEOs and share with our audience all these qualities.
All right. Well, we've prepared, I have many questions for you too, but still, but we have a corner called the special questions. So we've got a special friend of Mr. Ken Young's who actually has a question for him. So we'll hear the question and we'll hear what Mr. Ken Young has to say. Here it is. CETV is quickly spreading the Korean pop culture among the Chinese audience. A Korean b-boying team was recently introduced to the Chinese audience as a part of Korea's pop culture. Korea's leading b-boying crew, Last for One, met the Chinese audience through CETV, and now b-boying is joining the Korean wave in China. Last for One was even invited to major CETV events, and the members sent a question for Mr. Young.
안녕하세요. 저는 한국 비보이 팀 라스폰의 비보이 조입니다. 제가 궁금한 게 있는데요. CETV 영향으로 한국 대중문화가 많이 알려졌는데요. 저희 한국 비보이 문화도 어떻게 전파하실 생각이, 그런 계획이 있으신지요?
Oh yes, definitely. We have, we have been promoting different Korean, culture in our program, and we will continue. And of course, definitely we will promote b-boys in our program.
The b-boys, I mean, for some reason, the body, I don't know, is suited to that style of dancing. I don't know how they get all that strength and twist their arms and bodies, but apparently b-boy is just popular, gaining popularity all over the world. It's kind of interesting that it'll be a part of, the Asian culture as well. All right. Well, let me go back to you being a CEO, because you were so passionate about talking about it.
It's my job.
Yeah, it's your job. The Tom Group, leading media group in mainland China, and you've got all these other businesses that go on. How do you give, I don't know if this is a strange question, how do you give back to the society? Does that make sense?
Yes, yes, definitely. Actually, we are part of the Hutchison Whampoa group, in Hong Kong, and as part of the group, we actually we do a lot of community services, and social sort of responsible sort of project. For instance, in Hong Kong, since we are one of the largest publishers in Taiwan, we have a lot of books, so we donate regularly to kids, in underprivileged area in Hong Kong, books, all right, so that, they can spend more time, like reading or in the library rather than on the street causing problems, right? So we do a lot of those in Hong Kong. In China, for instance, right after earthquake, there are a couple of earthquakes happening recently, and we instantly, all our staff, raise money and donate to this earthquake project. And also, as CETV, the station, they regularly go to like the mountainous area in in the province of China, where there are a lot of kids, like poor kids, and they go there and sort of like play with them, and also donate different resources, materials to them. And then we also show this program to our audience to get awareness, so that the audience can participate more in this charity project.
How did you get into the media business anyway?
Oh, you mean personally or the company?
No, you personally. And how did you come up to? Let's say I'm doing your show of the CEO program, and I'm asking you, and you're my guest.
Right. Put it this way, it is very natural, as we are media, and you see a lot of the time, in internet company, let's say, the CEO will have a blogger, and they try to answer questions to their user and also their, customers. And so it's very naturally, I think, TV station is just another form of media, right? To blog on the internet, or your Twitter page, or your whatever Facebook page, or different this kind of page on your mobile phone. It's just the same. So therefore, naturally for me, and for the for our staff, I think the CETV will be a good platform for us to share with our audience the company. Not only as a platform to show program, it's also a platform to show to share about the company message.
Yeah.
And therefore, so it's kind of like come into this role very naturally, trying to share with the audience what Tom is doing,
right,
and also what our business partner is doing. And I think it's more important, as I mentioned before, is trying to share with our audience that successful people, anybody can be a successful people. It's just it's all about you yourself.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, last question.
Yeah.
Any future business ploys going into food, maybe? Food being so popular.
Well, after all, we are not a food, food company, so that we will maybe partner with somebody else. Eventually, if we are so successful, maybe we'll work with some of the Korean company, let's say, and bring them into China and partner with some of our partners to sort of like to distribute and maybe to market their product.
Food is great entertainment.
Yeah, food is a very good for personal life.
Right.
And some people actually, when they get stressed, they either cook or they either eat.
Yeah.
Right. So food is about.
I cook.
You cook.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you. Thank you for taking time out in your busy schedule and joining us. And good luck with all your things, and promote Hallyu, please.
Okay. Thank you very much, and I'm very honored to be here.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Well, you can rewatch this program of talking with Mr. Ken Young, the CEO of Tom Group Limited, again on our Arirang website. Thank you for being with us. We'll see you again. Bye-bye.